Tadaima, welcome to Being Tawana, and welcome back to Therapy Thursday. Today I wanted to record this video because I felt very, very inspired. I got a call from a very good friend that I hadn't spoken to in a while, and he noticed a few things that were going on with me. I've been friends with this friend for about 15, 16 years. And it was nice to get a call and to get a check, like a wake-up call. That's what it was. That's what I'm going to call it today. So today's Therapy Thursday is all about not dimming your light. So me being on a hiatus here has a lot to do with, again, me going through transition again. And again, and again, and again. Why? Right? I think that's just what life is. Things change, jobs, houses, your children grow, relationships evolve or die, and whatever. So the first thing that was going on with me was my position. When I started this channel, I had just left the position that I was working from home with, and I loved the position. I just wasn't able to do the travel that was required for it. So that was when you all met me, and I started this channel. And so I decided to go back to bedside nursing. And let me tell you, I realized the other day, I don't really care for bedside nursing. I don't. I'm good at it. I always treat people with respect. I always do things that may not even be asked of me. I'm going to clean up a person or change them or reposition them, give them their medicine, I'm going to do everything that I can do for a person when I'm with them because I think that's important. I like to treat people the way I want to be treated, the way I would like someone that is a nurse or a CNA, patient care technician, doctor, or whatever, how I want them to treat my family member. I treat people in that manner. So going back to bedside nursing, and I kind of feel like most people do the best that they can do at the time. But it just got to be too much for me. And I said, you know what, this is not resonating with my spirit. And in the interim, I've been having to do a few things because I do have something great that has happened. It is just a waiting game for it. It's just me having to be patient and wait for that new position to start. That is not nursing. So that's the job thing. Just me realizing that. And that I need to do a business or something. Preferably a business where I'm not trading my time for money. Maybe products or something. I have to figure something out. But that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with that. The next thing is that I got into a relationship. And I haven't been in a real relationship in a long time. And being in a relationship, you have to adapt and you have to compromise and you have to be, thoughtful and respectful and all these things. And we had discussion about, male and female friends. And I have a good little handful of male friends. Not friends that, I want to do that with. Not that. But genuine male friends that are my friends. One of them today is what prompted me to do this video today because, he called and he noticed that I'm not my same old chipper self. And I feel it's important when you're in a relationship to understand who you're dealing with, and for you to be secure as a person within yourself, and for you to allow your mate to be themselves, and as long as it's respectful and it's open in a sense of there's no hiding. I feel like each person should be their authentic self. Be your authentic, true self. You never have to worry about anything. And that's what, I had to go through with my partner. You know, me, like at first it's like, I cut everybody off, and then it was like, you know what? I've been friends with that person this long or whatever. And I'm at the point now where it's like, it's okay for me to be myself as long as I'm respecting what I have with my partner. Then that's all that should matter. And so that has been difficult for me because it's just hard. It's just hard being in a relationship. Um, when you decide to actually be with a person and you two decide to do life together, it's important to know where you're going. It's important to know what is the motive, how we're going to get to where we're going. What do we want to do as a couple? What do we want? And the difficult part in that is the everyday of getting to where you want to be as a couple, or what your goal is as a couple. And so I'm navigating that, and it's taught me a lot about myself. It's also made me feel more resilient. But overall, I enjoy it. Overall, I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. And actually, in life, wherever you are is where you're meant to be anyway. We all have choices, and you can make a choice and change direction, and then that's where you're supposed to be because of that choice that you made. So I just wanted to come on, and while talking to you, also talking to myself, but continue to do the things that you love. Continue to explore what makes you happy, because you are in charge of your happiness. No one else is in charge of your happiness but you. When you wake up in the morning, you have to enjoy your life to the best of your ability. That doesn't mean that you have to worry about climbing some type of, career ladder. I was listening to Funky Dineva this morning on Instagram, and he talked about, how people think having a career is, the thing, like how society kind of, has put the veil over us and saying, oh, career, career, career. And I think he is 100% right. I also believe that passion changes. People say, oh, do what you're passionate about. I'm not passionate about anything. I'm really not. But what I enjoy, I like interacting with people. I like helping people. I like being with dogs in particular, but I like all animals, but I love dogs, obviously. I want to learn more about farming. I want to learn about beekeeping. I would love to I wanted to own some acres, but acres are costing money. So if I can't own some acres, maybe I can own some lots and have a farm, community type farm, with some nice rich dirt, because this dirt here in Florida is not real dirt. It's sandy dirt. It's not like Indiana. So Um, there are things that I love, that I enjoy, that I want to do more of. And worrying about what career path I have and me moving from an OTA to an OTR and get my doctorate, that was never what I wanted to do, which is why I didn't do it. Me moving from, LPN to RN to BSN to this and that, that's not what I want to do, which is why I'm not doing it. I feel like whatever it is that you enjoy doing in your life, if you are a janitor, if you are a bank teller, or whatever you are, whatever you like to do and you're okay with it and you have the lifestyle that you want, you can go to your home. It's the way that you want. It's peaceful. Your bills are paid. You can eat. You can travel if you like to. You can do whatever it is you like with whatever job you have. I think that's what you should do. Whatever that is. Everybody's path is different. And him talking about that made me be like, yeah, that's just how I'm feeling. So the job that I have that I'm waiting to start, it's not nursing, still somewhat medical, but I've been wanting that job for a long time. Very hard to get in, but I got in. So, and it's not nursing. I don't know if I'm going to continue to do nursing. Um, I don't know. But what I do know is that I was really, really compelled to come on here today and to give this message to whoever will listen. CG, I want to thank you for the inspiration for today's message. One of my good girlfriends here, I want to thank you as well if you're watching this. Thank you, because our talk was also great. And I got to get off of here because I have therapy in about 40 minutes. So have a beautiful day, a beautiful night. I pray that you are safe, that you are well, that your family is wonderful, safe, and well, healthy. And please don't let anyone or anything or any situation dim the beautiful light that's within inside you. Ijo desu.